Hello student, this is the second part of the constitutional design civics class 9. Uh, Yesterday we have been studying about the making of Indian constitution. Yesterday we have seen why there is need of the constitution with the example um, of this South Africa we have seen, and why there is need of the constitution that we have been discussing from yesterday, and even making of the Indian constitution. So path of the constitution that we are discussing, page number 46, the Constituent Assembly. Constituent Assembly. So, who then were the maker of the Indian Constitution? Indian Constitution के maker कौन थे? You will find here very briefly sketch some of the leaders who played an important role in making the constitution. That sketch are there in this page of the different leaders which were the member of Constituent Assembly. One of them was Dr. Rajendra Prasad. Next one is here Jaipal Singh, then S.C. Mukherjee, then Durgabai Deshmukh, then Abdul Kalam Azad, Vallabhbhai Patel, all these, and even Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, then Kanhaiyalal Munshi, Jawaharlal Nehru, Sarojini Naidu, and other so many different leaders, they were in this Constituent Assembly, and they were elected by the people. Constituent Assembly election taken place, and they elected for forming the Constituent Assembly. Okay, here drafting, here the drafting of the document called the constitution, drafting of the document, constitution, it is one of the document, and drafting of the document is called the constitution, was done by assembly of the elected representative, and they are called here Constituent Assembly. So Constituent Assembly, they in Constituent Assembly, peoples were elected from different part of the different part of the Indian territories. Election taken place and from the Constituent Assembly, and in election of to the Constituent Assembly were held in July 1946. When election held for Constituent Assembly, July 1946. Its first meeting was held in December in 1946. Soon after, the country was divided into India and Pakistan. The Constituent Assembly was also divided into the Constituent Assembly of India and that of Pakistan. So this one was also divided of the India and Pakistan. Constituent Assembly that wrote the Indian Constitution had 299 members. इंडिया के कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली में हाउ मेनी मेंबर्स वेर देयर? 299 members. They were elected. The assembly adopted the constitution on 26 November 1949, but it came into force effect on the 26th January and 1950. Means both these dates are very important related to our constitution. That is 26th November 1949. It is also considered the Constitution Day. It is called the Constitution Day because our constitution that completed and given to the government of India, given to the Dr. Rajendra Prasad, who was the at that time that on the date of 26 November, he was the president at that time. And this constitution or rule as per through this constitution came in force or came in effect from 26 January 1950. To mark this day, we celebrate 26 as a Republic Day every year, because on from the 26th January our rule that was as per the constitutional provision, and that is called the Republic Day. And on 26th November, our constitution completed, drafted and given to the president. So here, why should we accept the constitution made by this assembly more than 50 years ago? Because why question is that the constitution made from 50 years or now 70 years ago, means 1949 it was completed, and still we are implementing, or our rule is as per this constitution. Why? We have already noted one reason above. The constitution does not reflect the views of its member alone. It expresses the broad consensus of its time. So whatever views are there, or whatever provisions are there in this constitution, these provisions or views were not of the members alone, but it expressed the broad consensus. Means whatever provisions are there in this constitution, they are not kept there as according to the single person's opinion, but there was consensus, एकमत था सभी members का, those who were in constituent assembly, for including all these provisions. Okay, so many countries of the world had to rewrite their constitution afresh because basic rules were not accepted to all major social groups or political party. Means our constitution, it is made, prepared on 49, and now 2020 is going there, but still our rule is according to this constitution. We have no need for changing the rules or provision, or rewriting the constitution or refreshing the constitution, because our constitution maker had insight, दूरदृष्टि थी कि कौन से प्रॉब्लम्स आ सकते हैं, what would be the expected problem in future, and what would be solution on that problems. This insight was there in place of the constitution makers, and that is why we do not need to appraise this constitutional rule, or because it is universally accepted by all the major social groups and political parties. All they are in the favor, or consensus is there, acceptance is there for all the constitutional provision among the different groups and political parties. No one against this constitution. But in other countries, there is need or they are in the favor for afreshing or changing the basic rules, and they wanted to or have had to rewrite their constitution. But in our constitution, still all we are accepting the provision of constitution. There is no right to rewriting, no need. So no one actually follows it. In some other countries, the constitution exists as mere piece of paper. As per the other countries, their constitution, they consider it is only a mere piece of paper. No one actually follows it. The experience of our constitution is different. हमारे constitution का experience से अलग है. It is totally apart from the other constitution. Over the last half century, several groups have questioned some provisions of the constitution. Over the last half of the century, some or several groups, they question for the some provisions of the constitution, but no large social group or political parties has even questioned of this legitimacy of the constitution itself. Only few groups or few persons, they raise the question on constitution provision for their self benefit, but overall no a large group demand for or ask or raise the question for the legitimacy of this constitution itself. Means constitution के legitimacy वैधता पर कोई भी सवाल नहीं करता. This is an unusual achievement for any constitution. This is our constitutional positive this is achievement, positive or side. Okay, and in this way our constitution is different from other constitution or other countries constitution. This is our valuable document, but for other countries this is only the paper. This is as per their opinion. So it is in the second reason for accepting the constitution accept करने का second reason is that the Constituent Assembly represented the people of India. Actual whatever provisions are there in the constitution, they are for the people. Central place is welfare of the people, convenient for the people, helpful for the people. Means it is accepting. Second reason for accepting our constitution is what? Constituent Assembly represent the people of India. Generally, deliberately we read "we the people of India" means it represent the people of India. There was universal adult franchise at that time. At that time there was universal adult franchise. Universal adult franchise means what? Those who are completed 21 years of their age and they got the voting right or political right. Now it is on the 18 age. After completing 18 age, people gets the voting right. That is called the universal adult franchise. This provision is there in our constitution at that time. So the Constituent Assembly could not have been chosen directly by all the people of India. It is not chosen by all the people of India. It was elected. It was elected mainly by the members of existing existing provincial legislatures, existing provincial legislatures that we mention above. This ensured a fair geographical share of the members from all the regions of the country. Means the members of these existing provincial legislatures that we mentioned above. This ensure what? A fair geographical share of the members from all the regions, means from all the regions representative they are elected for this constitution assembly. The assembly was dominated by the Indian National Congress. Most of the leaders in this assembly, they were from the Indian National Congress, because that was very prominent party which taken place in the independence struggle. So most of the members, they were from this Indian National Congress. The party that led India's freedom struggle, means contribution was there of this party in freedom struggle. But the Congress itself included a variety of political groups and opinion. The assembly had many members. In this assembly, constituent assembly had many members who did not agree with the Congress. कांग्रेस के वर्क से एग्री नहीं थे, दो दे वेर most members in this constituent assembly. Domination was there of the Congress members or Congress leaders, but some of the members which were included in this constituent assembly, they were not satisfied or in the favor of this Congress leaders. The assembly had many members who did not agree with the Congress. In social terms too, the assembly represented members from the different languages, different language groups, caste, classes, religion and the occupation. Means in constituent assembly, members which were elected, they were from the different groups, different language, different caste, different classes, religion and occupation. Means diversity was there in the assembly, elected assembly, constituent assembly. Okay, even if the constituent assembly was elected by universal adult franchise, its composition would not have been very different. Finally, the member in which the constituent assembly work gives sanctionity to the constitution. The constituent assembly work in the systematic, open and consensual manners. Means work of this constituent assembly for forming this, that was not one way, but the members of this constituent assembly, while forming or while drafting the constitution, they used to consult each other. Several debates taken place on this constituent principles which they wanted to take. Debate taken place under the head of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. First, some basic principles were agreed upon. Means first of all, some basic principles which they agreed or they given consensus. No one were on the opposite of these basic principles. Then drafting committee chairman was the chairman of drafting committee, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, prepared the draft of this constitution for the discussion. Each and every matter, whatever or principles which they wanted to keep, they first of all they discuss here among these members. Several rounds of the thorough discussion took place on the draft कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का जो ड्राफ्ट बनाया था उस पर सेवरल थरोली डिस्कशन दैट टेकन प्लेस. They discuss each and every provision. Okay, so here that is clause by clause more than 2000 amendments were considered. और ये करते समय they made near about 2000 amendment changes for getting the consensus or agreement for all the constituent assembly members. The members deliberated for the 14 days spread over the the members deliberated for 114 days spread over the 3 years. Every document presented and every word spoken in the Constituent Assembly has been recorded and preserved. Even if today also clip is there for the recording and preserved in place of the government, whatever the constitution drafted and how they discussed the provision draft and how they got the consensus for this provisions which included in the constitution. Already it is preserved, draft of the constitution, debate, discussion, all they are present in place of the government. So these are called the there are called the constituent assembly debates. और इसी को क्या कहा है? constituent assembly debate. When printed, these debates are 12 bulky volumes. और एक डिबेट जो था कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली के सेवरल डिबेट्स, उसके 12 बल्कि मीन्स ह्यूज इन साइज, उतने वॉल्यूम दे आर ऑफ दिस कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट डिबेट्स. कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन डिबेट्स के जो वॉल्यूम है वो 12 है. दे आर लार्ज इन साइज and they are preserved. This every provision of the constitution, these are used to interpret the meaning of constitution. तो constitution में जो भी principles है, whatever included और provisions, तो उसका accurate meaning क्या है? Interpret means actual meaning or what we expect from that particular principles. We get the guideline from these several debates. Okay, so this is about the what we have seen, the constituent assembly, how our constituent assembly and how debate discussion taken place, and how it is different from the other country, and how it is very important, and why we are accepting all these provisions, principles of our constitution, and why there is no need for refreshing or rewriting. All these things we have seen here. The work of this Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is very important. and total span, that is 2 years, 11 months and 18 days required for forming this constitution. Each and every provision, whatever taken, included in this constitution, they are included or very carefully in this constitution. So here we have seen assembly had many members who were not with the Congress. What we have seen here, the assembly had many members who were not with the Congress. कांग्रेस के साथ बहुत सारे मेंबर्स जो थे कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली के वो नहीं थे. नो डाउट देयर वाज द डोमिनेशन. सेकेंड, वी हैव सीन assembly represent the members from different social group. Diversity was there in the constituent assembly belonging to the different region, different different language, culture, religion, or representative from all over the regions of the India. And third, members of the assembly believe in different ideologies. Ideologies were different. Several meetings, discussion, debates taken place for forming this constitution, and our constitution is very different from comparing to the others countries constitution. So here come to the 3.4 guiding values of the Indian Constitution. Which are the guiding values of the Indian Constitution? So here in this book we shall study the exact provision of this constitution on different subjects. At this stage, let us begin with understanding the overall philosophy of what our constitution is all about. हमारी constitution जो है वो क्या है actual, what is the philosophy of our constitution. हमारे constitution की philosophy क्या है? We can do this in two ways. We can understand it by regarding the values of some of the major leaders on our constitution, but it is equally important to read what the constitution says about its own philosophy. हमारे constitution क्या कहती है related to this philosophy, that is guiding value. This is what the preamble to the constitution, this is what the preamble of constitution does. Let us turn to this one by one. So the dream and the promises. What are the dreams and promises of our constitution? Some of you may have noticed a name missing from the sketch of the makers of the constitution. Different sketches are there of the leaders who are the member of constituent assembly, and some of them sketches they are missing here. Okay, so name missing from the sketch of the makers of the constitution. Mahatma Gandhi, he was not the member of constituent assembly. महात्मा गांधी constituent assembly के member नहीं थे. Yet there were many members who followed his vision. लेकिन कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली में जो बहुत सारे मेंबर्स थे जिन्होंने महात्मा गांधी का जो विजन था वो फॉलो किया. Years ago, writing in his magazine Young India in 1931, he had spelled out what he wanted the constitution to do. Means in Mahatma Gandhi wrote the magazine, his magazine whose name was Young India in the year 1931, and in that magazine he spelled out his imagination related to the constitution, or what type of constitution he wanted to put. He wanted to or what provisions he wanted to put in the constitution. So he wrote in his magazine whose name was Young Italy, though he was not members of the Constituent Assembly, but his provision, his inside or his principles, some of the principles, they are included in the constitution as per the imagination of Mahatma Gandhi, because his followers were there in the Constituent Assembly. So this dream of India, Mahatma Gandhi's dream of India that has eliminated inequality, was shared by Dr. Ambedkar, who played a key role in making the constitution. Role of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, that role was called the key role, because his role was very important for making the draft and provisions. So, but he had the different understanding of how inequalities could be removed. लेकिन महात्मा गांधी का व्यू तो था कि inequalities would have to be removed. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar also wanted to remove this inequality, but way which he adopted for removing inequality, that was different from the principle or vision of the Gandhiji. He often bitterly criticized Mahatma Gandhi and his vision, even though there was disputes or conflicts or overlapping of their opinion of the Gandhiji. Both these personalities, ideology related to the constitution, they were different. Main thinking was for bringing the equality among the all people, but way which adopted B.R. Ambedkar, that was different from the Gandhi, and bitterly criticized Mahatma Gandhi and his vision, to whom bitterly criticized Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. In his concluding speech to the Constituent Assembly, he stated his anxiety very clearly. He stated anxiety very clearly, and finally let us turn to Jawaharlal Nehru giving his famous speech. Means different speeches are there here, and here is one of the speech of the Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, that you can read it from your textbook. Okay, so Nehru giving the famous speech to the Constituent Assembly at the stroke of midnight, August 15, 1947, means after getting the freedom, 15 August. Speech is there. Then this is on the page number 49, and then come to the page number 50. Page number 50, that is what? Philosophy of the Constitution. philosophy of the constitution. Before to that, some of the leaders of this constituent assembly, their sketches are given on the page number 49 and 48. That is Jawaharlal Nehru, Sarojini Naidu, Dr. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar, then Shyam Prasad Mukherjee, then Kanhaiyalal Munshi ji, Jawaharlal Nehru. All these were the prominent leader, and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's role that was very important for drafting the constitution. So here come to the page number 50, philosophy of the constitution. So deliberately we read in the school, we used to read in the school constitution, our constitution, which is given here on this page number 50, with the people of India, that is on the page number 51, and on page number 50 there is constitution of South Africa given here, and United States constitution also given on this page 50, United States and South Africa. And on the page number 51 given our constitution, we the people of India having solemnly resolved to constitute India into sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic and republic, and to secure to all the citizens. All these words, they are very important, that we are going to discuss here one by one, which is included in the philosophy. Okay, before to that, come to the page number 50, philosophy of the constitution, philosophy of this constitution. Okay, here values that inspire and guided the freedom struggle, and were in the turn nurtured by it, form the foundation for India's democracy. Means values of this constitution that form the foundation of India's democracy. ये इंडियन डेमोक्रेसी का फाउंडेशन है. These values are embedded in the preamble. ये जो values है वो कहाँ दी है? They are included or incorporated in the preamble. What is preamble? Preamble, it is the important part of the constitution. Preamble of the Indian constitution. They guided all these articles. They guided all these articles of the Indian constitution. The constitution begins with the short statement of the basic values, or this preamble is called what? Introductory part, important part, which state the aim and objective of the constitution, and which is called the precious part of our constitution. So the constitution begins with the short statement of the basic values. This is called the preamble to constitution. Taking inspiration from the American model, most countries in the contemporary world have chosen to begin their constitution with the preamble. Means preamble, it is important or precious part of the constitution. In almost constitution this part is taken, and this is the model taken from the American model. Taking inspiration from the American model, most countries in the contemporary world have chosen to begin their constitution of this preamble. Okay, student. So here we have discussed the philosophy of the constitution. In next part we will see, in next part we will see preamble of our constitution and some of the important words they are given, that is each and every word in this preamble, they have their own meaning, that is we the people of India, then sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic, republic, justice, liberty, equality, fraternity, all these are the important words taken in our constitution which has its own meaning, and that we will discuss in next lecture. Okay student, good day, goodbye.